Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are all of you doing? Make sure to double tap that phone. Welcome to In the Shed with Ed, Marvin, and this is my messy shed. I really need to clean it. Hey, Careless. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Good. Good. Inkman. Oh. I need to turn off, mute this. How do I mute it? I'm monitoring the video here. I might have to totally shut this off. There I go. Okay. Silly rabbit. Careless, how are you doing? Lisa, good to see you. Music Man Mark Miller. Inkman, good seeing you over at Gold Stacking Farmer, I think it is. Damn. I lurked there a lot too. You could tell him I said that too, Inkman. I know you were over there. And thanks for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Aaron, good to see you. David Alphonsadi Art, good to see you. And I got the notification, but did you get it a half hour early? Well, as you know, the other day I got pay dirt from our friend. I won on his attempted 24-hour live stream. He did really good for trying to keep it all panning and stuff. Our good friend in the prospecting community, Sparky. He is a Sparky, but Stony Creek Prospecting Spark Chaser. Stony Creek Spark Chaser. He's a Sparky from the beautiful state of Washington, lives not far from my oldest boy, and he's a fellow here. I know, laugh out loud. And also, I got a bag of pay dirt. I did a mail call on when I did the stuff I won on Sparky's live stream. But Stonies and Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird, they're dirt right there. But I have a package here from Mega Dog 555. And I have no idea what it looks like. I did open it though, just for less embarrassment for me during a live stream. But let's see what we get here. Hope I don't spill my coffee. Set it on my water table. Let's see what we got here, Mega Dog. Cool. Got some Mega Dog pay dirt with a quarter gram of real gold in it. And he's said some other goodies and told me, hope I enjoy it. I'm sure I will, Mega Dog. Got me a sticker. He got some pretty cool sticker. I don't do lives on phones much. I'm not the pro as our friend Gold is where you find it is on the phone. But here's Mega Dog sticker. Cool. Looks like Scooby-Doo panning by the creek. Right on. Moon's over Miami. How are you, Brad? Rocky Mountain Prospector. Good to see you, Brad. Anyone else? Then he also threw in a koozie to keep my cervezas or my root beer warm, cold. Right on, right on. Ooh, ooh. Mega Dog. Cool. Another sticker. I I think I'll add that over to my wall here. I do a sticker wall video. I might do it live because I like lives a lot better than editing. I got a bunch of crud in my way. Where, oh, where, oh, where? I think I'll put it over there. Next to my friends Dream Matt and Jeff Bro from Brewers Prospecting sticker and Dream Matt sticker. But he went well, sent me 3 stickers altogether. Cool. And he sent me a scratch off card. But I saw something in here that makes me go, ooh. Got a goodie bag right here. What's here? I'll save. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I really like these. And they definitely look authentic. I don't know if you nap these or if they're authentic, but this one where's the lens? This one has a chip tip, but it's fully translucent. It's beautiful point. Has a patina on it. It could be modern, but I'm thinking Mega Dog's out of New York. I'm thinking they could be authentic. And I love arrowheads. I've been lucky enough to find 2 arrowheads while panning, both woodland error Adena points. I I think F and Opie, F and Opie, OPF and something or other has them. And there's another one. I really like those Mad Dogs. They are Ink Man, aren't they? Hey, good day, Brad. How you doing, mate? Good day, Governor. I was trying to do British with Aussie, just don't mix, even though we fully rebelled from the Queen. But that one's a jewel, even though the tip get there, the tip is a little broken right there, but still beautiful, beautiful, translucent. Wish I could had my flashlight with me so I could show you. It's really nice point. But here's what almost made me ooh ah. I think I have a gold coin. Granted, it's a very, very small gold coin, but nonetheless, I think it's a gold coin. I'm gonna have to research that a little. But can you see it? Can you see it? It's really dinky. It's only about 5/16. but it might actually be gold. I'm not going to do an acid test, not to a coin. That don't matter. It's a cool coin, though. What I will do is, if you know me, you know I have a heap load of coins and tokens and a lot of catalogs and resources I could use to see what this is. But I'd have to get it under a loop so I could really see it, because my old man Oakleys aren't doing it for me. Mega dog, oh, I'm liking it. I I don't know, but if this is gold and not brass, Mega Dog, ow! Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, I need a vote. Do we scratch off the scratch off ticket now? One now or two later? Type one if you want me to scratch it off now. One? I've got mine saved. Finishing laundry and stuff. I need to do my laundry too. I worked 7 hours today. I'm working tomorrow, double time tomorrow though. So even if I put in a half day, I'll be making some good bank. Do I have a coin on me? I have some treasures up here on my shelf. I'm gonna do it now. Now, I say now. All right, went up to 7,000. New York Lottery. Lucky sevens. Reveal 3 7 symbols in the same row, column, or diagonal. Win prize shown. Reveal 2 7 symbols and a dollar sign. A symbol in the same row, column, or diagonal. When double prize shown reveals a lucky horseshoe. Symbols in the bonus area when prize shown. Okay. I don't do many of these, Mega Dog, you all. So, 9, 3, 7. 7, 6, 2. Oh man, 7, 7. Is this a set? Oh man. All right, here's what I got so far. So, reveal 2 symbols, 7 symbols, and a cash. Well, darn it, I don't have that. So, I don't think it's a winner. Rub the Buddha belly, Ed. I don't have a Buddha. I'm not Buddhist. But rub me prospector's tummy for a little bit of luck. Yeah. Sorry, Prospector Pete, put you back up on the shelf. I don't know if I have a winner or not. I'm not that smart. $10 prize. A crown. Well, there's what I got. I don't know if it's a winner. I really don't know. Don't scratch here. If scratch here, ticket is void. Oops. No, just kidding. But coin, Megadog, awesome. Points. Are these authentic or are these modern? Just wondering. Either way, they're awesome. This one's beautiful, translucent. Oh man, wish I could show you. Ooh, this small one looks like chert. That one looks really nice. Real, they're authentic. I had a feeling with the patina on them. Nice, nice. I really love these. Really love them. Love the stickers, and I got your sticker right up there on my sticker wall, Megadog, the koozie. But look, I got an envelope. What could it be? $100,000 million. Ta-da! Close, close, really close. Looks like the Megadog has a 100-ounce nugget in the poon. Megadog 555. Picker on a sticker number 103. Number 103. Picker on a sticker. I like that. Was it in Careless's chat with Aaron? They talked about it, but I heard something about a picker on a sticker before. Oh yeah, I like. And I'm gonna make you guys wait on Stony Creek Stony, shorten your name. Stony Creek, Spark Chasers back, and Gentlemen Prospectors, save them. I'm gonna do Mad Dogs first. Even though that's reverse order on how I received them. Now, Mad Dog said his would be damp. So I'm going to wet classify, especially wet gravel. So move you over here to my panning area. I'll miss a bit of the chat, but you know, I am going for a bit. Peeps gonna make some bacon and eggs and toast. And say, nice, nice. Sounds good. Fresh OJ. Sounds like a good Sunday breakfast for you, Brad. Jason E. Minor in the house. So I'm going to wet classify that. I'm going to go from a 4 to a 10 and a 20. Guess I'll rip it open. He had a tape, and I don't have my pocket knife on me. Move over a little. Now, my friend Mike Pung is very correct about classification. It is key to fine gold recovery. It's a little damp. Not as damp as I thought it'd be. Not as damp as what Careless's look like, but it's kind of hard telling on a live stream, you know. So I know there's other goodies in here. He kind of filled me in, I'd probably get a Herkimer. Herkimers are a quartz crystal, the Herkimer diamond from the Herkimer, New York area. I believe there's other states that you can find Herkimers in, but don't quote me on that. I'm gonna save this bag with quite a few others that I've had throughout the years. Ooh, yep. Big old Herkimer right there. Just look at that, Careless. Just look at it. Can you see it? Just, can you? Oh, look at this amethyst. Nice, pretty termination on it. Pretty. I want to get back up to a Herkimer and try my luck. I stopped there as a pit stop and took a nap on my way to Vermont to an outing that my friend Adam from Prospectors Theory hosted. Nice piece of pyrite. Fool's gold. There's all kinds of goodies in there. Ooh, I got some peacock ore, calco arsenic, arsenic pyrite. Is that right, Megadog? Amethyst? Or I mean, obsidian? Maybe? Ooh, a lot of cool pretties. Just look at all those pretties. It's got some smoky quartz there. Some more amethyst there. Not sure what that is. That kind of looks like coal. Back to that fool's gold nugget, iron pyrite, peacock ore, or I think I'm right. It's, you want to be careful around this. If you heat it up and stuff, it can emit arsenic fumes. Arsenopyrite, I think that is. Am I right? Chalcopyrite. Oh, I was right thinking right the first time, but isn't chalcopyrite have arsenic in it? Ooh, look at this. Nice, nice, nice cube of iron pyrite. Got another nice iron pyrite nugget right there. Ooh, that's pretty. I forget the name of it though. Probably named after a Dalmatian or something. Cool, cool. Cool treasures there. I'm going to put that in that pan there. And set that over there. Put my finished pan over there. Classifying it really good with these handy classifiers I get from my friend Bill Brewer over at Carolina Prospectors, North Carolina, State's Statesville, North Carolina. I'll be seeing him at Gold Rush Days coming up over the Labor Day weekend at the Swank West lease of the GPAA, the home of the Buckeye chapter. Yes, I am a member of the Buckeyes and a lifetime member of the GPAA, Dutchman's Mining Association. Hopefully, Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird will be able to make it to Gold Rush Days too. I know they're going up to Coos Canyon, I believe it is, for an outing with Kit B. That'd be a fun time. Now, there's plus 10 in that pan. Plus 10, everybody. Minus 4 plus 10. And I do have my tub, a large safety pan with a smaller safety pan into another pan, and they're all Pioneer pans. 8, 10, and 12, I think. Might be a 10, 12, and 15. I don't know. All right, there's minus 20 or plus 20. And this will go over here. Oh. Blonde moment. I was looking for my small Pioneer pan. It's real similar to, I believe the Mine Lab pan's a lot like it, and so is the LP or XP pan. Don't have the XP. I have the Mine Labs. The only XP pan I have is a beta Pata pan. Yeah, I might get wet. I don't really like getting wet when I don't want to, but hey, I am panning at the trough. And as my friend Jeff Williams said, yeah, you're going to get wet. Stratifying really good, getting it down there. I don't have multiple cameras in here, just my phone on that tripod. The chat once in a while. Yeah, I'm panning it pretty quick. My water's a little dirty. A lot of black sands. I won't use my magnet, even though I have a really good do-it-yourself magnet wand right here. Works really good. Don't seem like a ton of magnetics even on it. See that? Not a whole lot. So I won't even bother. Now, since I'm getting down to the nitty gritty and the black sands, I'm gonna want to slow down a little. I'm taking them over the bigger riffles. I have fine riffles here also. And sorry for the noises. I didn't turn off my notifications on either phone. So if they chime in, sorry. Now, when I do this action here, what I'm doing is rolling off some of the material. Usually I do it when I have bigger stuff a lot more. Now I'm kind of shaking it like I would a gold claw and keeping it totally submerged. So it's all a fluid state and the gold could continually sink to the deepest part of the pan. And I'm slowly tilting it and the lighter stuff's coming over. If I see any color getting close to that drop, can wash, reset it, continually stratifying it. Look like I'm an old man with Parkinson or something, not to diss anyone with Parkinson. Sometimes I'm worried I might come down with it because I do have a little tremble. I just hate doctors and I don't trust doctors. So I trust nurses with my life. My mom and grandmother were nurses. Just don't like doctors. Now I'll work it down till I see a flash in my pan. Because we all like a flash in our pan. When I see a little glint or anything that remotely looks like it could be, oh, see, I got a couple little glints right there, so I'll agitate it, stratify it, get it back up. Where tap, 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 tap. Ooh. I got all the gold, well, not all of it, a good majority right over here. Now, I'm going to bring down some material over in this side. I'm going to get this locked up. It shouldn't go nowhere. Then I'll pan off that. I should get you all closer so you could get a better bird's eye view. Yeah, I do have a little bit down there too. get back up with the others. But we all know panning black sands and fine gold can be a challenge and a real pain in the keister. So I'll get this pan down a little more. I'm not afraid of losing gold because I got a couple of safety, but I got away from using it because if you put a bunch of soap in your tub and you don't switch out water a lot, you'll get a scum layer over the whole top, kind of a white scum. And what I found works to keep my surface tension to a minimal, I'll break up little chlorine tablets and I'll drop them in all my waters for like my water table, my panning trough, and my blue bowl station over there. But here, I will hold off on panning it down more. But look at that. Can you see that nice flash in the pan right there? Or flash in my pan right there? That's nice. That's nice. Let me pick up, get you moved over here just a little closer. Come a little closer. Yeah, yeah. Come a little closer. It's hard reading the chat though. Yeah, so there's that. Minus 20s, right? No, plus 20s. No, minus 20s. Minus 20s. Plus 20. Yes. Then this one is plus 10. So let's see what's in this. I'm not going to take the time to dry it out and do a weigh-in. See how usually if I have a lot of not really classified material, you can roll off your bigger rocks by just doing this right here. And me personally, in my opinion, there's no real wrong way to pan. Everyone has their own style, their own technique. Depending on the pans they use, everyone has their own preferences on the pans they use. Pioneer pans are probably one of my favorite. Then the large and small gold catcher pan from the GPAA is a real good pan in my opinion. I don't really like the Garrett Super Sluice. I think it's really heavy and it's kind of big and takes up a lot of real estate in my prospecting backpack. I'm not saying it isn't a good pan, it's a good pan. Garrett makes some good stuff. I have a small one, couple of small ones like Aaron likes using. Then I have the one with the drop bottom, but I don't use it. I mostly use these in my Pioneers, along with my Gold Claws. Like if I want to do a lot of sampling, I use my production claw, and you can whip through a lot of material. Ooh. I like to hook up with some of the New York prospectors and take home some of that gold I don't find in New York. You know, let's see if there's anything. Yeah, there's some nice chunkies in there. See those nice chunkies? Nice. So you take your snuffer bottle, squeeze it. Oops, sticking in my, that one was sticking in my straw. That's a good thing. Don't know, I think I have my cap down good enough. Huh? That one's not wanting to go in. That one's not wanting to go in. So, picked it up, didn't have to poker it. Can we hear it? Oh, I heard it. Did you hear it? Did you hear that? Hope I don't drop it on my floor. I heard that. So there's plus 10. This is minus 4. Did minus 20. That's plus 20. This is minus 4 plus 10. Geez, so confusing. I'll have to look through there for some pretty gems also. Let my Judy go through. She likes gems. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I believe that's a Mako shark tooth. I believe that's what that is. A Mako shark's tooth. Am I right, Mega Dog? Mako? Reminds me of a Mako. David Bogan! How you doing, brother? Say hi to Mita for me. I'm getting a glimpse. Oh, no. Thought that was a piece of fossilized coral, but was mistaken. Roll off. A lot of these are going to be roughly the same size, but yeah, everybody be sure show my good friend David Bogan some love. There was a while I didn't see him around, and it's good to see him back. I've actually been out dredging with David. Had the pleasure of meeting him and his wife a couple of times on the river. Mita has sent me some jewels from Georgia, some rough gems and stuff a couple times. I really appreciate that, Mita. Now, is there anything bigger? I'd be really surprised if there was. No, but hey, that was nice. That was nice, Mega Dog. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now, there's it all from what I panned before. That's one of my two safety pans. You still see my bigger one in there. This one's a little bigger pan, so I'm going to transfer it to a littler pan, and I'm just going to see how my panning was. I firmly believe, where am I going to throw this? I firmly believe out of prospecting, you really, 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 I can't stress the importance of learning how to pan and to use a safety pan. And with the pan out on the river anywhere. And here where I am now in my panning zone, in my shed, out on the river, it begins with a pan. We see Aaron doing it Yahula all the time, just panning. That's prospecting. He's there prospecting. Starts with the pan. Then if he breaks out his sluice box, or he's somewhere where he can high bank or sluice or dredge, then he goes from prospecting to small scale placer mining. And then back to the shop with your concentrates from your dredge, high banker, or sluice. And then you pan again and pan and pan and pan until you end up with what? Clean gold. Dirty gold isn't sellable unless you sell pay dirt. I don't sell pay dirt, but I hear there's a good pay dirt bag out there, flash in the pan. I've had people say, yeah, when'd you start selling pay dirt? I don't sell pay dirt. See how now just rocking it, I take just the bigger stuff off. Not sure how good you can see that. And it's still agitating. I keep it totally submerged as much as possible. Keep stratifying it a lot. Roll off the bigger stuff. Doo-doo. Take a nice sweep off of it. Stratify it again. Repeat. I'm just going to pan this down real quick. That's the joys about safety pans and stuff. I'm going to stay on my riffles though. And the Falcon pan is a great finish pan to get to that clean gold. Or you can use tools like the water table. That's a Spike Strike water table made by Spike Littlejohn. If you watched any of the LDMA or GPAA's Alaskan videos, you probably saw Spike Littlejohn on there. He was a day uh, uh, caretaker at one of the remote locations at the Cripple River Camp in Nome, Alaska that the GPAA had at one time. I believe they still have the property. They just, with harsh winters and stuff, they rebuild all the time. And I think it just got to the point where it wasn't cost effective. You rebuild every season, and the seasons are pretty short up there. I'm just curious to see how much I've panned out or let through the pan. I think I saw one speck. Nothing's ever gonna catch it all the first time. Oh, I didn't do too bad. I think I caught one little speck. All right. Now I'll take this pan out of there, because sometime when I'm not live, I'll go through it a lot more serious. Oh, I got stuff all over my shop, but I have another one and another one. Who would have thought? A prospector have all these pans. Who would have thought? Okay. You saw what I had in there. Let me, even though I changed catch pans, that's a nice little piece right there. Almost a poker. Can you hear me? I don't know why I'm whispering. Don't know why I'm whispering. But I have a whole new snuffer bottle. The other stuff in there. What I like doing, it helps with your clean out, or clean up, rather. You use your snuffer bottle. Pick up what you can. Don't matter if you get some black sands in there. Gonna whip through that real quick. I got some trying to escape, so I'll bring this all down again. Kind of hard to get it so you can see it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to go up and snuffer that line again. pieces in there. Okay, well, I'm going to live with that. Then you clean up the pan, you do a snuffer dump. Do a snuffer dump. I know my water's kind of dirty now. And now my black sands are very minimal. And then I can wash down a little more black sands. Get this gold to separate from the black sands more. I think the angle on the snuffer bottle's too much. You want a little angle, or I just need to learn how to snuffer again. Oh, wrong side, Ed. I'll look for some pieces. Get the black sand away from those. Snuffer those up. I have some more little ones there. That. And the rest of this I'm going to put over there. Sorry about my messy shop, because it is messy. Just call me Messy Marvin. Now this stuff comes from when I went dredging with my friend Robert DePotty. I'm going to put this stuff in my blue bowl. It's very little, really very little microfines. So, could have tried using my Pivo, which rotates with you automatically, but it's kind of, it was one of the first ones, and it isn't the greatest, but yeah. Where'd that snuffer go? What'd I do with it? There it is. So, out of what I got with from Megadog, which Thank you very much for the gift, Megadog. I really, really love it. I really love the arrowheads. I really love the coin. Is it AU? I didn't see your response, but looks like a 1/20th coin of an ounce coin. But, you know, I don't care. It's a cool coin. Yeah, there's still some black sands in it, but not a whole lot. And I'll get it refined down more to it, but there's that and all the other awesome goodies that I got from Megadog. Ow! I really like that sticker with the picker. I really like that. That's cool. Thank you very much, Megadog. Heavy electroplated. Oh, cool. Still, nonetheless, it is nice, huh, David? Gary Marshall, g'day, mate. How you doing? World famous opal miner and gold miner, Gary Lefty Marshall in our house. Welcome, Terry. For those of you who need a little catch up, who just jumped in, wow, it's been over an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. I was doing a mail call for Megadog 555 out of New York. Hopefully he'll get some content, but show him some love. There's something clickable to his channel in the description. He sent me a really nice care package, couple of authentic arrowheads. This translucent one is just mind-boggling. It's beautiful, even with the little chip on the tip. And then this heavily gold electroplated coin. Nice. Unfortunately, I didn't win a $7,000. Also, I got a picker on a sticker numbered 103. That's awesome. I believe that's a Mako shark's tooth. He sent me 3 stickers altogether, but one's already over there. 2 right there. Yeah, right there. Underneath Brewers Prospecting and above Dream Mat, couple more stickers. Koozie, which will come in handy at Gold Rush days, probably. Hey, Vester661, hello. Who else is here? All Things Country, good to see you. Jason, Miss Charlie, hello. WMI, WAIM Radio, AM Radio's in the house. Good to see you. Willie Shiny Gold out of Arizona. Feed is coming in pixelated. How is it with the rest? Jason Miner. But Muchas gracias, bien amigo. Mega Dog 555. Yeah. Yeah. Stoked. Stoked. Totally stoked, as I would have said back in my SoCal surfing days. Put those treasures in there. Put my Canadian quarter back up on the shelf. Right on. Yeah. All right. There we have Stony Creek Spark Chasers bag and Gentleman Prospector. This one I won. This one was a gift from Gentleman, and I believe Mama Bird would have something to do with it, and maybe even Momo. But, right here you can see that you can't buy this, just like Mega Dog's dirt. You can't buy it. You have to receive it as a gift. Missouri concentrated gravels from the southeast Missouri. This concentrate is guaranteed to contain gold. I will be adding a 1/4 gram to each bag to ensure that woo-wee flash in your pan experience. Pun intended. This is small flour gold from the 24th state in the Union. So I suggest you use a catch pan. Good suggestion. And go slow, just a spoonful at a time. I don't know about that. So I think I'm gonna, since this might be kind of like flour gold or dirt, maybe I'll do Sparkies first. Because this stuff's from the beautiful state of Washington, where I actually call home. No, I'm not a native Washingtonian. I'm a native Californian, a native Southern Californian. But I raised my kids in Skagit Valley, California, 12 miles upriver from the logging town of Sedro-Woolley, Washington. My youngest was born in Sedro-Woolley. And I love it there. Had some good gold in pretty much my backyard. And a lot like Sparky. A lot like Stony. But kind of different. I also lived next to bordering DNR and at that time Crown Pacific Logging, which I believe Janicki owns it. Not much in the +4. Nice little pebble though. I have a bucket somewhere with pebbles in it because I'm going to use it to put a pebble epoxy, kind of like a exposed aggregate layer on my back patio. Now here's +10 come back to that. This will be plus 20. I'll throw that right there. Then I have the minus 20 right here. Thanks, Dave. David Bogan joined the Flash Fam, the channel membership. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. New Flash Fam member. Thank you. This coming Tuesday for Tuesday Night Hangout Live, Archive Flashbacks. I'm going to have a take two on it because I know it aired earlier last month, but it was during the day. I messed up on time, so it started at like 8 a.m. instead of p.m. So I put it private and redid it for an archive flashback premiere this coming Tuesday. Then the following Tuesday after that, my flashback premiere is with Hippie Explorer Wes and Tom. One day I'll get up to Mass and maybe play with them in Maine, Vermont, or New Hampshire. My youngest, the one that was born in Washington, now lives in Massachusetts. It's crazy how this world is, but my kids were born. My oldest, my beautiful daughter, was born in Lowell, Mass. My oldest son, Joshua, was born in Steele, Missouri. And my youngest, Ian, he was born in Cedar Woolley, Washington. Now the two olders, boy and son and daughter, they live in Washington. And my youngest, who was born in Washington, lives in Massachusetts. Beautiful wife. Good job. He likes it there. I just hope he don't become too much of a masshole. Hey, I can say that. I married a masshole. One time. Not that I'm married to a masshole now, no. Who I'm with now is the reason why I live where I live now in West Central Ohio. Wish I had some music in here that was royalty free. I'd be playing it. Because watching me pan, I appreciate each and every one of you that is in here. Thanks for the 28 thumbs up, the 11 of you in here going on an hour and a half at an hour and 15 minutes plus right now. But you know how it is when you're panning. I'm building a big aluminum decking for ADA for wheelchair access in a high school football stadium right now in Van Wert. I work today and working tomorrow. They've started school, and I don't think we're going to have the stadium ready for their first scrimmage game. I think they started school way too early for my liking. If I'm just a couple minutes late getting out the door sometimes and catch the buses wrong, those school buses can be a real pain in the keister. Now, I wonder if this pay dirt's actually from the creek behind Stony Creek. Spark Chaser. I had Stony on my Tuesday night Hangout Live before. He was a really good guest. There's Willie Shiny Gold was in here. I don't know if it's still pixelated for him. Might be me. It don't look like it on my phone. Robinson Prospecting. Eric, good to see you. Just sluice it. Good to see you, Eric. Are you going to be at Gold Rush Days this year? They might have some standby. You're welcome to put some stuff in my booth if you want. Robinson Prospecting Equipment makes a really good lightweight thermoform sluice. Also, bucket flares for gold cubes and whatever and whatnot. You can also daisy chain them together and make a long tom with them. Eric does a lot for the prospecting clubs in Indiana with his shop and other stuff. I haven't seen no gold at all peeking out yet. I don't know if Stony added anything or if this is straight from the diggings, non-searched. I usually don't like trying to reveal with this much in my pan. Oh, I see some stuff. Get it down more. I prefer cleaner water so I could see. But, you know, when your dirt's dirty, that's why I have a video from years ago. It's a short video. It's on washing your dirt, washing your pay dirt, or washing your cons, something like that. If I don't think I could do it. Have cards in a vertical um, live stream playback or not. I'm not sure. But um, you rinse it or wash it in a bucket with your hose, and you get it really so the turbidity is really high in fluid. Then you pour that out and do it again and a repeat and repeat and repeat until you have no more turbidity and you get clean water going out, and then it ends up keeping your panning tub a lot nicer, longer, or if you're feeding it through a recirculating system of some sort. Yeah, I have a short in the shed with Ed video on it somewhere. Probably from like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Sorry if I'm not paying much attention to chat. Kind of hard to pan in chat at the same time or read the chat at the same time. So that's why you hear me talking so much. Pretty much black sands. I don't need to roll it. Wonder how much. I know I was in a ton of black sands in there also. There's quite a bit there. The gold can lock up in your black sands, magnetic sands in your magnetite. That's why I pick it up a little, I shake it. Normally I'd go from one pan to another pan to another pan and so on. Sparky has a lot more magnetics in his pan, in his dirt, but I'm seeing some flashes in there now. Okay, that's there. Forgetting what I did with all my snuffer bottles. That has nothing in it. That one's from some other stuff I was working on. There's my snuffer dump. Okay. The one from earlier is over there. That's there. That one's from private. That one's there. I should have another snuffer bottle around somewhere. Oh, losing it. See, I see gold, so I'll re-stratify and I'll switch over. Don't really like those, but I'll use them sometimes. I think it could have been wider. I think the XP pan and the Mine Lab has it larger. If I get it over here, slow down a little and take off some of that. See a little piece of gold there, inching down. So if it moves any closer to that drop-off lip, I'll re-stratify it, or reset it, as Clint Washburn would say. Still a lot of cons in there. Be really doing a reveal, but looks like I have some pretty, couple of decent size Washington stuff. Got it locked up here now. Yeah, nice piece right there. A lot of fines and whatnot. It's expected. For the sake of time, I spent a lot on Megadeths. I mean Megadogs. Spent a lot of time on Megadogs, so I'm already an hour and a half into this. Hour and 27 minutes. If Willie Shiny Gold's doing his live stream, he's been doing some lives where he's been breaking down some of the ore he's found out in the desert. He's found some. He was also on Tuesday Night Hangout Live, and he showed some beautiful gold porn on the ore. Remember, you can always send me some. I won't send it back. I won't complain. But that reminds me, I'm going to stop for a second. Stop panning for a second, because there's something I want to share with All Things Country if he's still in here. If I could find where I put a. Boy, some timers is driving me nuts. But you know our mutual friend we talked about up at you know where in Ontario? All Things Country. Here's some of the ore she sent from one of the mines on her property. I slabbed it on a tile saw at work. It's really nice stuff. None of these are the ones I've polished. This one up here I've been taking to the sand, to wet sand a little, but I had a piece. I have a piece that was just here, and I did something because I was going live, and I forgot what I did with it. But I have a slab of silver ore from Ontario, given to me by Greg, me miner, that he sent me, and I've been really working on that. And the other piece from Kim's mine, but from up in the area where Ontario's first gold rush happened, El Dorado, Ontario. What was it? Kim Woodhouse? No. I forget her name. I'd have to look at GPS. See, look at those 3 nice flakes poking out. Oh yeah, there's a couple nice flakes there. Nice, Stony. Nice, huh? Some nice color. I always love a good flash in the pan. Flash in your pan. Okay, now where can I set those? I'll clean them up and really clean them out, and then do a weigh-in after I dry it and stuff in the community tab. Speaking of the community tab, 11 more spaces available for the prospecting, treasure hunting communities. 24 hours of live streams marathon. I took the torch over from my friend Paul over at American Woodland Relics, and I was involved with them. Looks like there's a couple of small nails in there, some tin, maybe some magnetite and stuff. No gold. No gold in there. And I'll work it again. I'm sure I missed stuff. Actually, pretty positive I have. Last but not least, I'm going to change classifications up a little. I got a 40, a 20, and a 10. Sparky, Mega Dog on my stack of mats. Roll call, who's here? You looking up my nose? Alaskan Assassin Adventures, hello, Bacchus. Megadog's still here. David's still here. Nope, not this year, Robin, Eric. Okay. Well, bummer. Would have been nice to see you, Eric, if you're still in here. On the lives, it shows just those who do phone lives a lot, you know, how do I make that chat bigger? No, don't want to, need to be careful. I'm used to using my computer and the magic of chroma key and stuff for my lives. Snuffer, 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 you know. Don't need no sniffer. Sniffer, 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 you know. I misread it. My fault. Blame me, it's okay. With the link to Gold Rush Days for info. David, you can go to buckeyegold.com, and that should be the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA website. I believe 99.9% sure it's Buckeye Gold. Mr. Lodak, I haven't seen you at all, but if you might be working. If you are in here, could you drop a link for the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA? They are on Facebook, David. And just search Buckeye chapter. They have a business channel that will have, or a business page that will have a lot of the information for outings on, and other stuff. I got the lottery for, all right, there's plus 10. I got the lottery for Vendor Space 11, but Dave Peterson from Dream Mat's gonna be at this year's, and he's up in Space 21. I'm gonna talk to my friends Jack and Donna of Up the Creek Prospecting, who has the space right next to David Peterson's at Gold Rush Days, and see if I can trade. And that way, we could be right next to each other. Oh, I ran out of those pans, but I still have more pans. Gold pen, 11-inch. This one has that lip down there, but that one's plus 20. Put that there. I'm curious about those rocks. I want to show All Things Country those slabs. I'll find them. I saw them earlier. Now this is authentic Missouri gold. Not sure if I ever had any Missouri pay dirt before, but they actually had a small gold rush excitement. But getting enough pictures and information on that excitement is about impossible. I've been trying to look for it for some shorts on the Missouri Gold Rush excitement. You know, but it's being harder than Indiana and Ohio. All right, and there's plus 40. And then I have minus 40 in the pan. So put that there. And first, do the hardest first. Get the hardest stuff out of the way first. And as you see, I do have a catch pan. This one's Stony's catch pan though. So I'll grab me another pan and slide it in there so I could keep these tailings separate. It's amazing actually how much gold is in every state. You know, it's everywhere. And I've heard people say no gold in Kentucky or Hawaii, but there is actually gold occurrences in both. Maybe not enough to make you rich. Was that URL the right URL, David? You out of here, Careless? What time is it? It's only probably about 7:45. I gotta work tomorrow too. Gotta get that handicap deck made. I'm working on the stairs, so they have stairs also before the elevator gets built. Maybe I'll get some shorts. I usually share that kind of stuff over at TikTok though, and not YouTube. Now I know there's a half gram of gold in here, or not half, quarter gram added. But I can see it in the black sand already, those finds. Work on my tapping. Some nice little chunky stuff for smalls. I'm really surprised there isn't more flour gold unless I lost a bunch. Now what's this? Plus 40? Plus 20? know if that's me or my lighting playing with me. It looks like some lead chunks and gold. Look at that. Some gold there. Looks like some lead. Maybe even some pyrite nodules. Maybe. What about the magnetics? Pretty granular. Oh, tons of magnetics in that stuff. Okay, now I'm getting it to a point. There's a rough side right here. It's trippy. Yeah, look at the bigger stuff right there. Okay, I know that one with the iPan for gold sticker on it has nothing in it. So squeeze down on that if you've never done this and suck it up. I still think there's too much of a cut on that straw. I'm not really liking it. I want to pick up some of these. It's really sharp. Really pointed. You should have an angle on it, or you'll have a hard time picking up gold. Okay, I got it up. You can see rust spots in this pan. All right. Now. I guess I could use that. Still wondering what happened to those slabs. Oh well. And there that is. The snuffer dump from those. Now I have the plus 10 okay, that was that one. That one was minus 40 plus 40 plus 20 here, and this is plus 40. Boy, you can tell I'm a blonde, huh? This deep center of the pan helps as another catch zone too. Looks like I see buckshot. Oh, I see some Missouri pickers in there. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice. Then here's the last bit. Oh, look at all the pretty rocks. They're not all Indian love rocks. Indian sex rocks. Know what an Indian sex rock is? Is that a picker or pyrite? Those have to be tin or something there. Some heavy rocks. Sounds like picker. Could be pyrite. So what I'm going to do is try and break it. Don't break, it bends. That's gold. Nice, nice. Woo-hoo. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. All right. Really, that was like 3 days ago here. Last 2 days have been pretty comfortable, all things country. Hobo Rob, good to see you. Were you here when I showed those slabs, all things country? But I just had it. Just now. Oh, there they are. Okay, here's one from Kim's property with the mine in El Dorado. All things country. I've been polishing it. I believe I'm at 400 grit as of now, wet sanding it. Maybe, yeah, 400. Maybe 600. Um, that's some Ontario sulfide ores there. I also have a bag from somewhere, somewhere, somewhere I have a bag of sulfides from Kim's mine also. And here's that silver ore. I've been working on polishing this too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sand it again and polish it, but this is silver ore that our friend Greg, me miner, he's from Ontario also. He sent me this. Um, he was also a really good guest on Tuesday night Hangout Live, and when we did uh, the Tuesday night Hangout Live archive flashback of the show with me miner in it, he was in my live chat room for that premiere pretty much the whole show. It was really cool to have him join us, and he answered more questions and got in the conversation with us. It was really pleasant. Yeah, they're nice, David. And there's kind of some I don't know if you could see it, but there's some toning on it now that looks pretty cool, some rainbow toning on it. But I'll get this down to, I'd like to get a 900 grit wet sand at least, and then I take it to my polishing wheel and polish it more, but more sanding. Don't want to take my orbital sander to it. But these are really nice. Got quite a bit of weight to this. Maybe I should do a specific gravity test on it and see how much actual silver weight it has to it. I would say right now, ooh, gotta be careful with that. I might have gold in it. Right now, as is. Come on, man. I think my scale needs batteries. And my other scale's in the house. Yeah, I don't have no double, triple A batteries out here. Oh well, but can't. It's pretty. Then I have these slabs too from the El Dorado area also. Slapped those on work. At work I borrowed the floor tile guy's saw, but it was really good. Uh, Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird Momo, thank you very much for your Missouri pay dirt bag, GP. I'm gonna go through all of it again and really work on it and dry it out. See if I caught everything. Stony Creek Spark Chaser, thank you very much. It was a pleasure watching your live stream, and I won twice. I got you could watch the mail call for it, but I got a cool little 3D printer, pen, some two styles of stickers, couple of those, and a couple of those. And then I won this. Mega Dog 555, thank you so much. All of you, thank you all so much uh, for the gifts. Except for you, Sparky. Those were prizes, but nonetheless, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the chance of winning something on your live stream. I think they are, Mega Dog. One day I'm going to meet Stony for sure in Washington. Um, Next time I go there, I'll reach out to him and let him know. He lives very close to my youngest or my oldest son. So I'm sure our trails will cross. I'm hoping to meet GP and Mama Bird coming up Labor Day weekend. I they I one of the first videos of theirs I watched, maybe a second or third video of theirs I watched, but the first video of theirs I commented on, I believe, was when they came to the Swank West lease here in Belleville, Ohio, Butler, Ohio area on the Clear Fork of the Mohican River. And in that area, there was actually a gold stampede for a little while. Yes, it petered out quick, like many gold rushes does, but we do have some gold rush history here in several parts of Ohio and Indiana, just like you do in Missouri, gentlemen and Mama Bird. But thank you so much for that gift, and I really appreciate it, along with yours, Mega Dog. I really enjoyed all of them. I love getting back to the basics and working on your painting techniques because you've heard me say it 1,000 times. Panning is important. You need to know how to do it well. And my battery's low. What the heck? I'm down to 5% battery. I thought I had it plugged in. No. Okay, it's charging now. I did have it plugged in. I think it's charging now. I think it's charging now. Okay, I had my Milwaukee battery bank hooked up to my phone because I didn't want it to die. And I have my work tablet over there. I'm also keeping an eye on the chat with. Um, so yeah, I thank you very much, Mega Dog, Mama Bear, Mama Bird, and gentlemen prospecting, and my friend Stony Creek. I'd love to meet you even someday, Mega Dog. Gold Rush Days is I'm there every year. I have a booth promoting Flash in Your Pan and Tuesday Night Hangout Live and Take a Vet Prospecting Project. Also promoting equipment and stuff I like Dream Mat and Gold Claw and Robinson prospecting equipment. Um, and just visiting with great people at Gold Rush days. That light sucks. I used to have my California flag over it. Might have to put my Jolly Roger over it or something. Kind of a pain, but lighting for live streams a pain. See you, Mega. Thanks again. Do you have to be a member of GPA to join the outing? No, it's open to the public, David, but to camp during Gold Rush days, you need to be a member of the GPAA. Um, and nowadays, you can even get monthly memberships of the GPA, monthly, yearly, bi-yearly, 3 years, whatever. They have all kinds of options now for the GPAA. But the outing, Gold Rush Days, is open to the public, free admission, free parking, with all kinds of stuff going on. Food vendors and retail vendors, gold vendors, honey vendors, all kinds of stuff. There'll be an auction. There's going to be a very good um, metal detecting day hunt. This time it's not a free hunt, it's a paid hunt, but there's tons of silver on the line. An Equinox 800, um, and still, an Equinox is probably an $800 machine, 750 now maybe, depending if you get two coils or not. But when I bought my Equinox with both coils and two lower shafts, it was $1,000. Great metal detector, and I even found gold with it on the mother load. In the mother load with Top Cat, Dano, Jesse, Gary Two Toes, and Jeff from Smith's Gold. Found three really nice nuggets on Gary and Jeff's claims that they took us to while we were out in the motherlode. But they will have a free night hunt for kids. Um, Also, a dowsing competition, speed panning competition, duck races. It's a bucket duck, I think, with nuggets for prizes. There's common digs where you can get in and get your hands dirty and get wet using our replica of a long tom and the gold grabber high bankers that they use for the common digs. You have a chance to win a nugget, and you will leave the common dig with a bag of pay dirt to take home with you. So, on that note, if you need to know any information, send me an email. If you want to get in on one of those last 11 spots for the 24-hour Treasure Fam live stream, gold prospecting, magnet, fisherman, metal detectorist, bottle digger, I don't care what your treasure is, coin roll hunting, don't matter. There's a spot for you somewhere on the treasure hunt in hand. And love to have you. Just shoot me an email. Check out my post on my community tab. There's a link there to the roster of people already. and get in on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to catch All Things Country's live stream tomorrow. Not sure of the time. Sorry, ATC. I am partially blind. Other than that, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I hope you always have a flash in your pan, and I very much so one day wish to meet you on the river. But for right now, this very second, if I could figure out how to do it, I'm going to end this thing. Is it there? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I think so. Good night, everybody. God bless. Love you all.